time for you to go beast mode. King of the jungle, cause you're in a mode. All you haters be quiet, don't care if you like it, you can bite it, so suck it up. I'm here to bring a ruckus, untouchable, so you can't touch this. You're a fighter, never gonna give up, never gonna back down. Better rise up, better rise up.
But now we gotta put this extra work in. Team España coming up next time. The Hispanic mechanics, baby.
Oh, man, I can't wait because, my clown car's been messed up. So, maybe they can look at it after we, beat them. Maybe now they're not going to be so hurt about the situation.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to rip you off if you ask them after we beat them. And also, I don't know anybody who's certified in clown car repair, particularly.
Yeah, well, you're right. Oh, God, you see these, look at these arms. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on, one more. Let me get you in one more. Come on. Here we go. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
One more. Here we go. One more. Yeah. Partner lift is a safe lift, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are ready, baby.
All right,
here we go. Team España, you ain't ready for this.
We're coming for you. Out, tuna. Gonna get some more tuna. Let's go, buddy.
I can't save it.
Welcome to Eclipse Wrestling.
Hello?
We are on.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, sir, I can.
Sorry, guys. Welcome, wrestling fans. Team España is out here with their valet.
Team España,
Jose B.
former Eclipse Tag Team Champion. This episode, we have Team España versus Safish and the Legacy Scramble. I'm excited. This will be our debut on WTAJ Plus.
That Legacy Scramble, is that available at Denny's or?
Yeah, but you have to pay extra for it.
I think we're in for a great night of wrestling here.
We always are when it comes to Eclipse Wrestling.
We have some of the best competitors in the indies scene today, I would have to say.
And we're kicking off with great tag team action. Both teams have developed quite a following.
Yep, and here comes Safish. He just dissed me. That's okay.
Nope, he's allowed to do whatever he wants to. He is Safish.
I guess.
West of Danger
He
Rogers
is.
and Living the Clown.
He is. I like this clown. Oh, there he is. That was kind of safe-ish.
Well, I think the boss wants some headset.
Well, give the boss what he wants. And don't misbehave tonight, Edwards.
I never misbehave.
That's why you always sit on that side.
That's right. Here we go. Team España, Jose B, Safish.
How you doing, Mr. Norway?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. A little warm, but otherwise okay.
Oh, yeah, if it was any warmer.
Hey, we had to make it hot for TV.
That's true.
Again, the debut for
That's on or not? Okay.
the debut on WTAJ Plus, if I am correct, Mr. Norway.
Absolutely.
Well, we have this episode, like I said before, this episode features Safish versus Team España and the Legacy Scramble. I'm excited. This is a great way to debut on there. Two great matches.
Absolutely.
West Danger Rogers, Living the Clown, Jose B. Great tag teams. Both these guys have a great following in the area, whether you like them or not. But Safish, you'll learn to like.
Well, look at that new ring announcer. Don't he look snappy?
He does look kind of snazzy. He's got like a nautical theme going on. Very patriotic.
That jacket definitely looks like it came from the yacht club. Maybe down there in Racetown.
What town did you say?
Racetown, that's the big lake in the
Oh,
area.
yeah.
Here we go. Referee Jamie and it looks like Safish. Well, they're both going to come in.
I don't think that's legal.
Well, I think, well, it's coming. What happened? Did Team España Trip get in the ring?
I didn't quite see that.
Well, that's not OSHA approved.
That wasn't very safe-ish.
Not at all.
And trust me, we say that, but they have not paid us. I haven't got a check from them yet.
That was a little more ish. Safish again made appearances here, and he close have a great following.
It looks like Team España has a new valet or manager controlling them.
A little bit of a new attitude too lately. Living the Clown scaring the new valet.
Well, he is kind of scary.
Well, some people are just scared of clowns. I can understand that. I've worked with a few in my day.
So have I.
Well, here we go. Are we actually getting ready here?
I don't know.
Ring. Big Poppy Hose B.
He's kind of preening himself.
Look at, and there we go. Livid gonna.
Okay, now
Referee Jamie has to take control of this match.
I guess after they're done playing with their hair, I guess we can wrestle. I'm hoping. You know.
Well, he does have some nice hair.
Who?
And I'm talking about Safefish.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Hoseby has some nice hair too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Livid looks like he got his hair from Raggedy Ann. Maybe a little bit of Rainbow Bright thrown in.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
So here we go, circling each other in the ring.
Well, maybe we're going to start.
We'll see. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
That's the oldest trick in the book. They teach you that first day of class.
That must have been the day I missed. I probably would have fallen for that.
Probably. Hoseby not happy about that, but he's the one who fell for it.
Well,
the Hispanic Mechanics.
The Hispanic Mechanics.
Yes,
there we go.
What do they call themselves?
Hey, I went to them the other day for an oil change. They did pretty well.
Wait a minute. Live it again. Let's stop. Just stomps his foot with this big, and there's nothing illegal about it, really.
Well, the Big Poppy's not faring very well.
I mean, it's not recommended you do that. Probably not sportsmanship, but
those are some pretty big clown shoes.
Yep, he looks like he just stole them from the bowling alley.
Yeah, I guess so, but that'd be kind of tough to bowl in.
Yeah, he'd be crossing the foul line all the time. Anyway, we're still waiting for this match to get underway. So far, it's...
We could have ordered takeout. I didn't know it was going to take this long.
So far, Hoseby is not enjoying the antics of Livid the Clown.
Not at all.
Here we go.
Give me a
Livid.
pen and piece of paper.
Whoa, I think he might have grazed him.
Again.
I think that way he made connection. Frustrating Hoseby. Variation of the bionic elbow. Livid the Clown in control, tags in West Danger Rogers. The safe and safest. Nice snapmare out of the corner.
Well, Hoseby's in the wrong part of town.
See the blockbuster nicely done.
At the sleep.
Now a nice arm wringer. Again, I think Hoseby doesn't really know what to do with these guys.
Well, how do you prepare for something like this?
That's tough.
I'm just saying.
Over the top.
As a ring veteran, you don't know what they're going to do. It's really hard to scout these guys.
Yeah. Now look at this. Now look at Wes Rogers found himself in the wrong end of town. He just chopped Jose. Malfunction at the junction. Little miscommunication. Jose took it a little personally. Ducks again. Jose just got chopped.
Jose's getting the wrong end of the stick, and he's not even in the ring.
It's not even legal.
No.
Well.
Third time's a charm.
Oh, knock Jose really. And again, chopped again. And now, both members of Safe is chopping Jose off the apron.
I think he'd be safer going back to the dressing room.
I think you're right.
Now the valet's getting up on the apron.
I know. Well, this is probably not where she wants to be.
I would get down. If I was her, I would get down.
Nothing has gone right for Team España.
She's the only one that didn't get hit.
Watch out! Whoa, 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 whoa! And Wes says, no diving today.
Right.
Wait a minute. Wes setting it up. Wes is setting it up. Maybe he's not.
That's not safe.
That's not safe at all.
Well, that was safe-ish.
And that's why Livid the Clown is the ish and safe-ish. And I don't know what that was. Wes just kind of looked between his legs.
Team España is really getting
They're getting nowhere fast.
They're getting nowhere fast.
By well, to use the terminology they did understand, they're spinning their wheels and not getting anywhere. Here we go, another double team maneuver. Jamie losing control. Double back elbow.
You know the thing with this, we got to adjust the board there.
Whoa, and that's enough to stop somebody. Back elbow. And there we go. Jose getting a little bit of retribution. Final DDT.
That's going to leave a mark.
Floats over into a cover. First cover attempt in this match.
Only two.
In this match.
You guys may want to keep in mind, they're still down from losing those tag titles.
That is true. He lost to the Born to Wrestle in a going to contest. That was actually a great matchup.
That was a very good matchup.
And now Jose and Jose B finally getting back on the same page. Scoops him up. A little bit of a Mexican train right there. I love that game. Ram and a little bit of have a little bit of fun here. It was a now look at that. Right in front of the owner too.
Right in front of the owner. A little bit blatant. A little bit blatant.
I mean, I've seen it, but it's the referee's job to keep his eye on the match.
Well, yeah, it's not really your job.
That's a good point. You're just out here doing commentary. That's Jamie. Now raining down right hands on the forehead of West Danger Rogers. Jose a little bit frustrated. Things weren't going well for him earlier on, and you can see the frustration building. Pin attempt. Referee was way out of position. Might have been a 3 count if the referee had been in the right spot. Now we got a rear naked chin lock at Jose. West back to vertical base. Trying those elbows deep in midsection. In the ropes.
Oh, handful of hair.
Classic move.
That stopped him really quick.
That would stop anybody.
Except me.
Except for you. Here we go. Team España. The España Delight.
It wasn't a delight for Wes Rogers, though.
No, it was not. And I don't know if he just let him stop. No, kick out. You gotta try from the other side. Hook in the leg. Deep cover.
Well, maybe he should try again. He tried twice.
Well, third time's a charm usually, but who's counting? But barely not them.
I swear he's halfway.
Team España now have Wes Rogers in the right corner. And they're in the town. Jose splash in the corner. Here we go again. The battering ram. And this time, Wes Rogers moves out of the way. Rogers crawling ever so closely to Livid. He can make the tag. If he can make the tag, Wes is taking a lot of damage. And no, Team España slowing him down. Hose B picks off Hose B. Big Poppy goes down. Wes Rogers makes the tag. Here comes Livid the Clown. Livid the Clown is fresh. Flying double chop. Another one. And Jose. Flying double chop to Hose B. Nicely done. And he is a house of fire. Scoop and a body slam. Livid the Clown off the ropes. Goes off the ropes.
There we go.
Not very safe-ish, but that's why he's the ish.
Oh, he didn't go for the pin.
He did not, but I think he might have done more damage to himself than he did. And look at that. Look at the knowledge. He knows right where he was. He got the foot on the ropes. Jose, wisely done. Niven was in great position for the pin. Referee caught it. And now they're arguing with her. Now here comes Team España from the blind side as always. Team España now in control. Scoop up has oh my God. What a maneuver, and that has to be it. Team España. On the ropes. Almost look like they're going to a variation of the Dudley Death Driver, the 3D. Well, not successful. Backpack stunner. Livid floating over, trying to make the cover. Pinning on, and of course, she's up there distracted, a little bit of a distracted too. That might have been a 3 count. The referee didn't have to stop.
Yeah,
to the manager.
Jamie was distracted.
And now Livid has had enough.
Livid is livid.
He is, and he has every right to be.
And Jamie's confused.
Whoa, and Wes Rogers saving his partner. That really is safe-ish. Uh-oh, what do they got here? They're setting up.
They're measuring him. Oh.
Double head chop. Well, down she went, but luckily one of the other OSB was on the outside. What is Safe-ish setting up for here? What do we got? One low. Here we go. Can he go for it? Has him up the skull suplex cutter. There it is, the OSHA cuddle. 2, 3.
That's all she wrote. That was a pretty hard-fought match, but Team Hispania never really got started.
Check that other side. That obviously came down, and then make sure you guys put the aprons back up.
Nicely done. I like these kind of, this is some of the example of the great tag team matches we have here in Eclipse Wrestling.
I'll tell you what, that was a great start to the evening.
A great start to the episode, WTAJ.
I'd go as far to say if this match happened.
We ain't done, Mambo. I don't care who they throw at me. I'll beat everybody. I like the odds. Tonight wasn't in my favor. But this ain't over. I will be champion.
We're at the Italian Festival, Mike.
Well, we might just well be.
You know what? Take the gun, leave the cannoli.
Now, I'm going to try and explain this matchup as best I can. They have a 15-minute matchup. When somebody gets pinned, that person is the interim champion. Whoever is, and then when somebody else gets pinned, the person who did the pinning is the interim champion. The winner is whoever is the interim champion at the end of the match. So you're going to see a lot going on in this matchup. It is.
You know what? How about you do the play-by-play and I'll try to add. Let's just do that.
In other words, what we normally do.
What we normally do. This is the first of our kind in Eclipse. We've never had a match like this before, have we?
No, and this is an incredible matchup, and now we got the greatest dancer, greatest wrestler in the world, Mambo Italiano. Give us a little something in the ring. Proud of his Italian heritage, the only real Italian wrestler in the United States. And that's what it is about right there, the Legacy Champion. The new plates that they just got on the Legacy title, that white, beautiful new plates.
The following match is for the Legacy Championship.
And again, we remind you.
In the 15 minutes, or in the 5 minutes, Scramble, it is 15 minutes and every pinball counts.
That is correct. Again, when somebody gets a pinfall, they are the interim champion. Then somebody else gets pinned, they're interim champion. Whoever is interim champion at the end of the matchup will be the Legacy champion.
So it's sort of like musical chairs.
In a way it is, almost like a hot potato.
Hot potato.
Oh, you're trying to hold on to it as long as you can.
Well, then there's really no strategy to this.
The strategy is to make sure somebody, let's say Chris Klein pins the man-child. Chris Klein is the interim champion. Now, he's the interim champion as long as somebody else doesn't score a pinfall.
Well, but that's highly unlikely.
Exactly. So he's going to be playing defense once he gets that pinfall.
Well, of course he is.
Then let's say Vox pins Mambo. Vox is then the interim champion, and his little strategy will be playing defense one more time. So it's going to be a very confusing. We're trying to call it as best we can. And look at this. This is smart. Look at that, Todd Taylor.
Well, yeah, that's the smartest thing to do. Everybody gang up on the biggest guy and take him out.
Yeah, and I think you just, as X-Man would say, I think they've done pissed off the man-child.
Yeah,
all 4 of them are down except for him.
Yeah, that wasn't the smartest thing to do.
No, it was not. He's a different man-child after coming out of that coffin. Big suplex, trying to get him up. Chris Klein coming to the aid of Mad Max. You're going to see a lot of, you'll see a little bit of that every now and then too. You're trying to get him up, but they just can't do it. And wait a minute. That took all 4 of them, but they suplexed the big man. And look at Mambo. And only a 2 count. I don't know who would have been the interim champion at that point.
I think it was a draw.
It's not an elimination match, it is a scramble. Kick out, and look at Mambo, he's going for a roll, kick out. Oh, low bridge, out goes Chris Klein. Low bridge, out goes Mad Max, Fox, and Mambo Italiano, the only two in the ring right now. But again, the matchup.
Yeah, and at ringside you have Casey Dillon and Freak.
Yes, Casey.
Cheering on the man-child.
Well, it doesn't matter what happens in the matchup.
Is this no disqualification?
Basically, the only way to win is pinfall or submission.
Okay,
Mambo,
so anything is legal.
Yes, it is, pretty much at this point.
I just wanted to be clear.
Yes, basically.
For myself and for the fans.
We got action outside of the ring. Over here, they're beating down the man-child. We have action in the ring. I'm going to concentrate more on the action in the ring. And a step up enziguri by Mambo Italiano. Vox came with a lot of credentials. He was an incredible wrestler. Back elbow. Again, here's that Muay Thai background coming into it. Oh my God, what a cutter. I like that. A kneeling ace crusher while Mambo was on his knees. Very impressive young man. Making his debut here in Eclipse Wrestling. And Mambo using the ropes to help him. Hold on, help keep him on the vertical base. Vox off the ropes. Well, he sends him through. He just, everybody down again at ringside. And look at the Freak and Casey. Look how far back the Freak is. He got his Freak on earlier.
Well,
and Freaky should stay back. Here comes Mambo. Mambo looks like he's gonna go over the top as well. And everybody's down.
Everybody's down.
Except for Mambo. Mambo sends Vox back in the ring. Smart, he picks him out of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yep. That's it. That's the first interim champion. Now the match keeps going. That's the way.
Current legacy champion, Mambo Italiano.
But that's going to keep going until whoever, right, just means Mambo is now the interim champion. Whoever's the interim champion at the end of the match wins over the top. And these two guys have been flying headbutt from Mad Max. Wow, Chris Klein barely getting in there. Incredible matchup. They're going to fly over. And Chris Klein breaking things up. There's a lot of stuff we got to touch on, but we'll do it as best we can in this matchup. Action is everywhere. It's pure. And
Casey Dillon is over there helping her.
Well, trying to help the man-child. That's the way it is.
Well, she is. If she knocks out the opponent, she's helping him.
Well, don't forget right now that Mambo Italiano is the interim champion. If no one else goes on pinfall, he walks away with the championship.
Casey Dillon's over there chopping the box.
What did the Fox say? Well, he said slap at that point. And a headbutt by Mad Max, the headbanger extraordinaire. Chris Klein is in the ring now. And again, both these guys, great athletes. Chris Klein, a little bit more of the experience, but Mad Max has Otis Hellenbach. Otis P. Hellenbach on the outside, big elbow drop. Mad Max has a great outside. I understand why Otis picked him up.
Yeah, but we've seen a complete transformation of this guy. Otis, as we well know from previous companies we've worked for, Otis has a way of taking people who need polished and focusing them.
And there's that veteran instinct from Chris Klein, slamming the face of Mad Max at the turnbuckle. And again, there it is, a little bit more of that veteran instinct coming into play. And that's not veteran instinct, that's just athleticism. Man is trained in being a personal fitness instructor. That's where he learned that kind of stuff. And that's it. Chris Klein is now the interim champion.
Your new champion, Chris Klein.
And now man-child went for that wheelbarrow suplex and just threw Chris Klein on his face. So again, now that means that if the 15 minutes expire, Chris Klein will be your new legacy champion. And man-child, variation of the world's strongest slam of Mad Max. Mad Max wisely rolling out of the ring. And Mambo Italiano on the back.
That's not a good idea for Mambo to do that.
No, it is not.
I don't think he thought that through.
That's what's going to happen to you.
Completely.
And the Vox is now in the ring. Tyler Vox going for a crossbody himself. And the man-child. Oh, God. It was like he just was thrown through a 4-story window.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, too.
He's probably feeling it.
I'm sure he is.
I think getting thrown out of the window would probably have felt better.
Probably.
Casey is going to work on Mambo on the outside. Like I said, we got action going everywhere. Chris Klein dumps the man shot over the top rope. Hits hard on the apron. Over the top rope goes Chris Klein. Everybody's down at ringside. These matches are insane. We're trying to call it as best we can. Thank you for joining us here on THA Plus, the debut episode. This Legacy Scramble. Oh, Casey's got the chair. I'll finish my thought a little bit later. Too much action. Mad Max is now on the apron, and who knows? He might have learned this in the mosh pit. A little bit of a stage dive, maybe. Nope, kicks him. Maybe that's probably the smartest thing. Stage dive!
Yep.
Like he's in a mosh pit at a rock concert.
Looks like it.
The metalhead. Oh, what a block. That backfired. Now the question is he the kind of man, is he going to hit a woman? I mean, she's not a lady, but...
You want to tell her that?
No. Mad Max just throws the chair down. I'm surprised. You know, Otis...
Well, he's a gentleman.
Well, yeah, but I'm still surprised he didn't take it in the ring and use it. Oh,
He doesn't. I don't think he has to.
That headbutt. The metalhead. Himself. Headbanger extraordinaire. Interrupts. Back into the back elbow. Scoops him up. Like a variation of the black hole slam. Mad Max is now the interim champion. Got him with the painkiller. The painkiller. What? Hellacious move. And now, now he's got to meet up with a man shot. Man shot, that double choke out bomb.
After that, he's going to need a painkiller.
He is. Oh my! What a maneuver by Klein with a nice drop kick from the top rope. Missile drop kick. Takes the man shot out of the ring. Vox is behind Klein. I don't think Klein sees it. The Muay Thai fighter, former MMA fighter. There you go. The Muay Thai kicks. Puts him up on the shoulders. Sets him up. Oh, that inverted version of the GTS that he happens to call the Underfang. And now you're going to sleep with the fishes, courtesy of Mambo Italiano. Mambo, wait a minute. Mad Max he just threw Mambo off, and Mad Max is now going to take the cover. Hey, wait a minute. That's what Mambo Italiano did that to Mad Max last show.
That's right.
In that triple threat match. Mad Max had to hear James pin and Mambo Italiano interrupted.
So that's Mambo's receipt.
That's a little bit of pain. Let me ask Xavier, since you're sitting here to my right, Xavier, how much time is left in the matchup? 6 minutes left in the matchup, and right now Mad Max is, of course, the interim champion. A little bit of payback for Mad Max and Casey and I don't know.
Otis, a little bit of mutual respect there.
I don't know, maybe Otis is a little smitten. Uh-oh.
Perhaps.
Look at the man shot. He's got Chris Klein on his shoulder. What is going on? Well, we got action over here. Got Chris Klein
just
diving
went through
on
the ropes.
Yeah, on Mad Max, and the man child just took the Vox away. Mambo's the only one in the ring, but Mad Max is still the interim champion, and was just sent into the stairs by Chris Klein.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There's all kinds of stuff going on outside of the ring. Again, these kind of matches, these are they're hectic.
I wouldn't be waiting around outside. I'd be getting in the ring and doing some wrestling.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mad Max is the champion. If these 6 minutes end, then we're gonna have a champion in Mad Max.
5 minutes.
I don't understand why Mambo's bailing out.
I don't know either.
Unless he's. Well, don't forget, Mambo was trained by.
Max is smart. He's playing it right. He's the champion currently, and if they wait 5 more minutes, he stays the champion.
That's true.
Chris Klein looks like he's getting gassed out chasing Mambo. Maybe that's the strategy.
Maybe that's his strategy, exactly.
Hey, Mambo was trained by Lance Storm and Booker T. He might have learned a few things, but wait a minute. And he backs into his rival. These guys have been going back and forth on Facebook for quite a few months now. And how Mambo, it looks like a game of Pong out there, to go back to your generation, Mr. Taylor.
My generation.
Now what are they going to do? Going to split. This doesn't look good. Oh, right in the cannoli.
Right in the cannoli nuts, yeah. Not good.
And look at the look on his face. And now Chris Klein, they're going to high 10, but Klein just kicked Mad Max, which isn't a bad strategy. Put Mad Max against
but Klein's
only got about 3 minutes left. They better get busy.
Yeah, but Klein has to pin him.
Out 4 minutes. 4 minutes left in the match.
4 minutes, okay.
Jawbreaker. Chris Klein was stalking his opponent, waited a little too long. Nice Northern Light suplex by Max. Well, Mad Max is still the interim champion.
And still champion, Mad Max Morrison.
Hey, you know what? I think that's actually a pretty smart strategy. You're making sure you're holding champion. Somebody's gonna get a pinfall, make sure it's you. And now look at Mambo. And what a breakup by Mad Max.
That was smart on Mambo's though. Try to get the last pinfall at the last minute.
And again, he's trying to do it again. I like it. That's the strategy of this matchup though.
That's smart wrestling.
It's whoever gets the last pinfall, not the most pinfalls.
That's true.
Oh my God, what a right hand.
I don't know if-
Oh, what a chop. These guys, they're laying them in tonight. Everybody wants to win.
Well, of course.
Oh God, what a right hand. Jeez. Double axe handle. Wow. I like this hard-hitting action. This is what we want to see from the Legacy title. And now he's got Mambo, kind of a variation of the Cobra Clutch to try and make him humble. And look at Chris Klein. Chris Klein has got him in that Dragon Sleeper. He doesn't have it completely locked in, but it might be effective. I don't know who's getting the worst of it right now.
Nobody wants to give up.
I don't blame him. You're almost
We still haven't
oh my
seen.
God, what a clothesline
We
by
still haven't
Klein.
seen the Box and Manchow.
They disappeared to the back. For all we know, they could be fighting down at Wendy's here in the Cricket Plaza. And what a kick out.
Well, they could be.
My God.
Highly unlikely, but they could be.
With a bad shot, you don't know. He could be going through the drive-thru down at Wendy's.
I don't know.
Anyway,
He's not old enough to drive.
we are, yeah, but look at him. He can walk through it. We are down to
Probably.
the final 2 minutes of the matchup.
Chris
And
Klein
Chris Klein,
is
I think he might be
showboating.
showboating a little too much. I was about to say that.
Yeah, not a good strategy.
Bombo Italiano is now the interim champion.
Current champion, Bumble Italiano.
But he didn't win it yet. There's still less than 2 minutes left. It's whoever gets that last pinfall.
2 minutes.
And look at Mad Max.
2 minutes.
Hey, look at that headbutt. Mad Max is the interim champion again.
Your current champion, Mad Max Morrison.
Look, we got 1.5 minutes now. We're down to the last minute and a half. A kick out. Down to the last minute and a half. Right now, Mad Max is going to be playing some defense to make sure he's
He has
champion.
to.
He doesn't even need to make the pinfall. I think he's just doing it to rub it in the face of Mambo.
Well, yeah. But he didn't complete that last pinfall, so he's still the champion.
Exactly, he's still the interim
Exactly.
champion. I love these kind of matches. There's a lot of crazy. Sleep with the fishes.
Mambo's going to try.
Mambo going for the pinfall. Mad Max is paying attention. Mad Max again doing the same thing as he did before. That's the same thing that he did last time. That's the again.
Still, Mad Max Morrison.
Hey, that's
Mad Max
payback
doing-
from how we won it.
It did
We're
exactly.
down to 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Mambo needs to get in gear here.
Mad Max doing the same thing that Mambo did to him against that triple threat. Once again, Mad Max needs. Oh, what a kick! I don't know if that was low in the cannoli or not.
It seems to be.
Mambo seems to think so. He's just trying to get the referee to disqualify, but there's no disqualifications.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but I bet you Mambo wishes there was.
Probably, but Mad Max is the interim champion. If these 30 seconds expire and nobody gets a pinfall, Max is the champion.
I don't think
If I'm-
Mambo's in any condition to pin anything.
I don't think any of these guys are in a position to pin.
15, 14, 13,
And Chris Klein.
11,
Sleep with the fishes! Sleep with the fishes!
7,
And again, Mad Max playing defense.
3, 2,
Mad Max rolling him up. And that's it. Mad Max! Mad Max is the champion!
Mad Max is the new legacy champion.
Congratulations, Otis! Hey, I gotta give it up, man. Congratulations. Amazing.
Otis has taken all 3 belts.
Hey, AC, maybe now you get those other 2 belts back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that right now.
And the thing is, he pinned the current champion, Mambo Italiano, for the former champion.
Well, he did. Mambo's protesting, but that's not the way it works.
It's not the way it works. Mad Max Morrison, your new Eclipse Legacy champion. What a way to kick off the first episode. 2 big matchups. And this scramble. Unbelievable. And Mambo is fighting for those other two titles. He kicked Otis. He goes to hit. Oh! Painkiller! Little painkiller from the Madman, Mad Max Morrison. Otis, hey man, paying off dividends for Mad Max.
It sure is. Doesn't look like Otis is any worse for wear.
No, he's probably just a little shaken, but I get the feeling that he'll be up for partying tonight, and I don't blame him.
No, I don't either.
There'll be some partying down at the Hell in Back compound. I love it though, new Legacy champion. Congratulations, Otis and Mad Max.